When Happy Place announced that they were coming to Boston, I was tagged in like a million Facebook posts saying that I should do a shoot there. So I thought I'd do a shoot there. If you saw my last video, you saw that I was at the Color Factory in New York City, so I thought that this would be a little bit like that. And it wasn't. We started off in a room with two giant shoes, and I had my model Kim hop in the shoes so we could take some really fun photos because who doesn't love a pair of shoes? Because this was a very happy and goofy setting, I wanted to have Kim smile and laugh so we could really have a happy vibe going on. The next location we had in this room was this gumball machine wall. I had Kim sit next to it and look up at them to make it kind of look bigger, and I swapped between my 50mm and my 16 to 35mm lenses so I could get different looks with this setting. We then walked through this streamer doorway and entered a room that was red and full of kisses and love, and I thought it was pretty cool because everything was very themed to Boston, and I thought that that was very interesting. Next in this Instagram arena was a XO, and it was a giant mirror. I had Kim look in and look at her reflection, and I captured this shot. After the red room, there was basically these stalls or displays of different fun backdrops, and there was a lot of people waiting, so we really only had a minute in each location. The first was this mirror setting. The second was these chains. They were so much fun to play with that we pretty much almost missed our time to take the photo, but we captured this beauty. This next location I think is pretty iconic. I know the DJ Marshmallow did a photo shoot here, and I was so excited to work with it with the ball pit, the rubber duckies, and we only had a minute to shoot, and I really wanted to swap in and out of wide angles and close-ups. I was so thankful to have my boyfriend Matt holding my lenses for me as I was swapping those out. We got through that crowded hallway and we entered this cookie room with a giant cookie. We even got some cookies, so I had Kim use it as a prop and lean against the wall with that cookie wallpaper, as well as have the giant cookie as a backdrop, which was super fun. Across from that giant cookie was a neon light, and it wasn't low light, but I figured I'd give it a shot by shooting a little bit underexposed. We moved on to the next room, and it was upside down. We literally had about 40 seconds to shoot each person, so we had to get our shots and move forward. And sorry, Caitlin, my sister, but I had to throw your shot in here too. It was so fun. This next room was so cool, and I was so underprepared for it. If I go back again, there are so many things I would do differently for here. It was these ladders that you climbed up, and there was like this dangling field of flowers. I found a spot across from Kim, and Matt was holding a flashlight so that way the light wasn't too low, and we captured these shots. We made it to the last room, and there was this dome of confetti. Kim was sitting against a window in the dome, so backlight was coming in, but it wasn't a very sunny day, so that wasn't really something that I was fighting with. It actually lit the photo really nicely, and the confetti looked really fun and really colorful, and I loved the shot a lot. And we left pretty happy knowing that we got a lot of awesome content. If you liked my work, follow me on Instagram at @KGarciaProd.